Hey guys, so earlier on I unboxed the issues 19 to 22 from the Imperium magazine subscription, and enclosed was also the exclusive Art of Warhammer 40k Imperium art book. So what I wanted to do was open this up and show you firsthand what was actually included in here. So yeah, let's take a look. Now, I'm a big fan of the art prints, particularly when you go to like Warhammer World, for example. They've got the large prints for sale. Art is very important for, you know, to create this whole like imagination thing, like to get the creative juices flowing, shall we say. You can be heavily inspired by what you're seeing in the lore, what you're seeing in the magazines, what you see in the box art. So I want to give a big shout out to obviously anyone and everyone who collaborated to help make things like these a possibility. It goes without saying that great artists should be commended for their art. And collating them and things like this, I think, is super important. It's not enough to just stick out the odd picture inside the magazines. I think it's fair to showcase the work in a style like this so that you have it readily available at hand. So I'm just going to open this up. I do love the smell of new books. So we can have a look inside. And yeah, we are graced by none other than the Emperor on that first page. So let's have a look. I love this image between the Marines and the Necro, and that's the one that's featuring the giant poster you get at the very start of the subscription. So yeah, it's lovely artwork, goes without saying. Welcome to the grim darkness of the far future. The artwork in this book portrays the rich and exciting world of Warhammer 40k, where the imperium of mankind is assailed by countless foes, including the ancient, malevolent Necrons. Created by the incredibly talented artists in the Warhammer studio, the artwork in this book takes you on a journey through the Imperium, depicting the heroic forces who fight to defend mankind and the ancient Necrons who seek to tear the Emperor's realm apart. So a good introduction there. Get you psyched up for seeing what kind of portrayals there will be. Good clear map picture there of the Imperium of mankind. I won't read all the blurbs and that's enclosed in them, but I'll give you a wee walk through of what you can expect to see. The Imperial fleet. Just look at the colours. Again, apologies for the light reflecting. But the use of colours in these, the artwork is just tremendous. Really inspiring. Especially if you want to look at building your own terrain or dioramas, things like that, where you're looking to get some inspiration for expanding on your gameplay. Even just to look at symbolism in that, for example. And the Primarch in all his glory. I think it's a nicely put together book. I've heard people complain about the quality of it, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong at all. The Imperial War Machine. And our beloved Space Marines. Purging the Xenos. I love the depth and scope in these pictures. I'm just going through this real quick, but you know, you can spend ages looking to find all the hidden things in the backgrounds here. Well, Lord Macragge. Our blue boys. It really is fantastic. just taking a moment of silence to appreciate it. I just, I don't know, visually I love the look of these. I really do. Just the backdrop, you know, that whole grim dark feel. It's just, the artwork is really good at capturing that whole, one, the epicness, and then the scale of the guys and their combat, but also the whole feel, like the backdrop of just the world being in ruins, basically. Adeptus Mechanicus. Plenty suggestions for your Scutari on here anyways, if you want to look for more paint inspiration. Love it. What's lurking in the shadows? Adeptus Sororitas. Sisters. Again, look at the backdrop, the contrast of those colours, the skies, against the fires and the fighting, and I really do like it. It's lovely. Our good old buddies, the Necrons. That green just pops fantastically. I love it. Do love them. Never sold on Necrons when I very first got introduced to them, and they very quickly became probably one of my absolute favourite factions. Oh, I love that image of the flayed ones there. I've just finished painted some flayed ones, so it's really cool. God, I can't believe people are complaining about this for the value for money. Like, my God, the work that goes into these kind of things, I don't know why you would ever grudge. It's fantastic to get your hands on something like this for your collection, I think. Looks great. Looks absolutely great. The way people were speaking, I thought it was just like some terrible, tiny, pull-out plastic paper book or something, but no, this is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And back to your final page there. So yeah, you know what? I think it's a really well put together book. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, considering that it's aimed as like an introduction to people who are relatively new to the hobby. You know, that started maybe the magazine subscription, are not overly familiar with the lore, and they want to get inspiration about these guys like battle, and like, yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with that. So that is the Art of Warhammer 40k Imperium exclusive limited edition art book that you get included with the Imperium magazine subscription. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that was helpful for some of you. Any questions or comments, leave them at the bottom. Don't forget to like and share with your buddies where possible, and hit that subscribe button. We're super grateful to see the numbers increasing there as well. So thank you for sticking around, and we shall bring you some new content as soon as we can. Thanks.